Yeah, all the world's problems are solved in the kitchen of a firehouse.
But the kitchen table at Lexington Fire Station 8 may need backup for this one.
He's up for the fight, and we're here to help him.
It looks like Matt Logsdon just stepped away from his locker, ready to come back any minute, but he's 400 miles away at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Chicago.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Did you just get done with radiation?
Yes.
Okay.
This all started in late January. Matt had some back pain, which kind of comes with the territory for a firefighter.
And everybody has aches and pains. I mean, if you're going to do this job, you better expect aches and pains.
But things got a little more unusual.
And then my wife had noticed, after I'd taken these muscle relaxers and some ibuprofen, she noticed my eyes were getting kind of yellow. Well, the guys at work the next day said the same thing. They're like, hey, you're jaundiced. Something's wrong.
That was enough to send Matt to the doctor.
And they ran some tests, and it wasn't the ibuprofen. It was my enzymes were elevated. Came back with cancer.
Stage 4 in Matt's liver, his bones, and his lungs.
Not a smoker, just a fireman. Just something that not expected at all.
He's got no family history either.
No, nobody in my family. I've never even heard of it.
So for the past 2 weeks, Matt and his wife Jessica have been here in suburban Chicago doing everything they can to beat this.
When we walked in here, we knew this is where we needed to be.
Doctors are using this machine to target a tumor growing on Matt's spine. They're firing radiation at it, hoping to shrink the tumor.
You ready?
Yep.
They're also using this electrical therapy to help him keep sensation in his hands and maintain his strength.
Good. And like I said, it might not be a whole bunch, but at least you're starting
Progress
to get that.
is progress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks now, this has been Matt and Jessica's world, but they refuse to let it get them down.
We've been praying a lot, trying to stay really positive, because the alternative is to fall apart, and we can't do that.
Instead of dwelling on what's happening, Matt and Jessica have been getting out. They've gone into the city, up to the top of the Willis Tower for a spectacular view, and this past weekend, a knock at the door brought the best medicine they could have asked for.
I saw my stepson standing there, and it took me a second to realize, I thought, what is he doing here? And then when I opened the door, they were all standing there. It was amazing.
All 3 kids and their parents.
Oh, it was,
Lots of tears.
Can't believe it, yeah.
Yeah, lots of hugging and tears. And I kept telling them over and over again, it's the greatest surprise Mommy and Daddy could have gotten.
Back home, that support just keeps coming. Matt's been away from the firehouse for a while now, but in a way, he hasn't missed a shift.
I know that's what everybody says, hey, let me know if we can do anything. But man, they took it to a whole nother level.
Other firefighters are volunteering to pick up Matt's shifts, making sure he still gets a paycheck.
We filled up the month of February with these guys working in less than an hour.
It's surprising, it's shocking, it's humbling. All this stuff, dealing with stage 4 cancer is obviously terrible, but at the same time, it's been amazing.
When I think about it, it just makes me cry. We're very, very grateful, very thankful.
Doctors are still evaluating Matt's cancer. He'll start chemo soon, and he's not sure exactly what this battle looks like just yet, but he says he's ready to fight.
We got to make sure this is going to have a good outcome. That's kind of what being a fireman is. You go into a chaotic situation and you bring it to order. You can't just sit up here and be miserable. We're up here to beat this thing. We're up here to win.
Now, Matt and Jessica expect they'll be here in Chicago through the end of the month, then they'll go back home to their family. They'll travel back and forth for treatment. In Chicago, Sean Moody, WKYT.